Welcome to the Money, Mindset and Miracles podcast, helping you to grow predictable and scalable months of income from your business as gracefully as possible. I'm Rachel Smith, business coach, mindset expert. Before we get stuck into today's episode, which is a good one, I just want to remind you that if you are looking to make more money in your business, to scale your business to 5k every single month, I have got the perfect free resource for you, which is my complete guide to scaling to 5k. Go check out the details down in the show notes and make sure that you get your copy today. It's jam-packed full of ideas, strategies and resources that are going to help you to make this leap. Right, on with today's episode. I talk about quantum leaps all the time with my clients, and I've realised I haven't yet shared this on here on the podcast, and it's something that's really, really important. So what do I mean by quantum leap? And for me and the content I'm creating, I create content for women who are running their business, that they're generating those kind of 1.5, 2k months. And they're like, brilliant, that's great. Now I'm really ready to step into my business and actually generate more money because I want to work with more clients. I want to pay myself a salary. I'm looking to invest in my business. I'm looking to put more money into the family pot, whatever it is. But I help specifically women to look at their business in a fresh pair of eyes and come up with strategies and to take action that help them to scale their business to consistent months of 5k. And the reason why I use 5k as benchmark is that it is that kind of sum of money that lots of women, lots of people have in their heads, and that's what they want to create, and that's what makes them feel as though they've got a business that's going to be around for a long time. And I love it because once you've actually got to 5k, it is then really easy to start to look at how you can scale your business beyond that if you decide. And that isn't for everyone, and that's absolutely fine if it's not for you. But one of the most important things in this is that when we are looking to grow, when we're looking at getting better results, it's really natural for us as human beings to get into our masculine energy, which is the energy of taking action and just action taking. It might be about getting another course, taking some more action, learning a new skill, taking some more action. And action taking is absolutely required when you are looking at scaling your business. I'm never going to be one of those coaches that tell you that you can just lie on a beach and it'll all be lovely and you only work a few hours every single week. You can do that, but that's a completely different business model. What I'm talking about is you have to have that kind of masculine energy of taking action, but you also need to grow and nourish the feminine side of you, which is that feminine energy of receiving. And this is where so many women fall down because they are great in their masculine power. They've been trained from a young child to be in that action taking, right through school, right through your early employment. It's all about taking action. Absolutely. But when you're running a business, one of the things that you have to have is this belief. The belief that what you're looking to achieve in your business, so more clients, more money, more success, more visibility, that it's actually possible for you. And this is where so many people go wrong. They get so stuck in the masculine because that's what we find is easy. But the gap is the actual believing and having that confidence that what you want is possible for you. And that becomes especially hard if you have been stuck at a certain income goal for a long time. You can start to have the fear and doubt that feel real on a day-to-day basis. It is real. When you look at your clients coming through, when you look at the money coming through your business, that is real, isn't it? If it isn't growing or if it's reducing. So one of the things that I talk to my clients all the time is mindset. It's such a big piece. And I love to bring mindset into the mix with the strategy and get those two things in alignment. So I always say to my clients, know your income goal. Know your income goal is understand what the gap is. Obviously, we're going to do all that masculine, like strategy, action, taking on that. But what we need to understand is, what's going on in the gap in between. How do you feel about your ability to go from 2K to 5K? What's really going on in your unconscious mind that might be holding you back, that's maybe stopping you from actually achieving this? And one of the things that I encourage my clients to do, and I encourage you guys to do it here in the podcast as well, is to work on your mindset on a daily basis. There is a ton of resources already on this podcast that's going to help you with that. And I'll post them down in the show notes so you can see that there's activations, visualizations, walking meditations. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to program our unconscious mind that those goals that you're looking to achieve, that life that you're looking to create through achieving those goals, is possible for you. And we're looking at doing that on a daily basis because this is daily work. So this is what I do in terms of encouraging my clients to take quantum leaps. It's what I do in my own business, and it works brilliantly. And that is that you've got to work on yourself and have that feeling, that unshakable feeling that what you're looking to achieve is possible for you. What's more, it's coming to you. It's just around the corner for you. And any fears, any doubts, they're the things that you work on. You work on releasing them, you reprogram them, to reframe them so that it feels more and more possible every single day for you to take action in your business and to keep moving forward with your plan, with your strategy, with all of that masculine energy. And then this is how you create a quantum leap. Because remember, if you're listening to this and you're my ideal client, you're looking to scale your business and there's this kind of big jump. You're looking at maybe generating an extra 3 or 4K every single month in your business. And that can feel like a massive leap. And the truth is that if you are still doing the same things that you've always done, that's got you to the 1K, the 2K, things have to change up. Things have to shift. You have to think and feel differently, and therefore you have to act differently as well. So having your mindset's one thing, having your strategy is another thing, and those things need to be in alignment, as I said earlier. But the key thing that is going to create that quantum leap forward and actually bridge that gap so you are generating 5, 6, 7K every single month is for you to take a quantum leap in your business every single day. So what do I mean by that? The way that I frame it for myself and my clients is that I ask them is, think about that future version of yourself who's already got all of the success. They've already achieved that income goal. They've got the business that you're currently looking to create. Think about that version of yourself. Get really clear about what would that version of you be doing on a daily basis? What action will they be taking? Because you can guarantee you're taking different action to what you are doing today. And then every single day in your business, the challenge is, and my challenge to you is to take an action as that future version of you. So you start to do that quantum shift every day. And you'll be able to do that when you work on your mindset consistently. And it's where you come to your workspace, wherever that is, and you decide before you even get into that day's to-do list, what is that quantum step that you are going to take that day, and then take it. And if you think about that and you do that, let's say you work 5 days a week. If you did that every day, you're moving the needle closer and closer to you becoming that future version of yourself, like 1% every day. So by the end of the week, you've moved it 5%. By the end of the second week, it's 10%. And then the third week, it's 15%, and so on and so forth. So very quickly, over a period of 30, 60, 90 days, if you are really working and becoming very intentional about your business, and I've got a great resource for you as well. I spoke about it at the top of today's podcast, but I'll remind you again now. If you're like, right, okay, Rachel says I need to have my mindset in place. Brilliant. There's resources that I can go and use for that. But I also need to have a strategy in place. I need to have clarity about how I'm going to scale this business of mine. And I've got that brilliant resource where it's my complete guide to scaling a business to 5K. So go down to the show notes and make sure that you download a copy of that today, and you will see just how easy it is to do this, because it's really, really simple. But I really want for you to have working on my mindset, having clarity about your strategy, and then, having that playful challenge, like what is that one thing that future version of me will do? And it doesn't always have to be like some really big, massive, scary action. It could be that future version of me works in a co-working space with other like-minded people once a week. So your action could be that you go and have a look in your local area and go and visit some co-working spots. And then your brain is starting to see that you are shifting, like, oh, this is going to be normal for me. It's normal for me to work in this space. It's normal for me to have conversations every single week with like-minded people and to be surrounded by like-minded people. It could be that you see yourself in the future running a retreat or a live event. I love running live events. Go and visit a potential venue. See yourself in that venue, coming to the podcast in the next couple of weeks, and you'll obviously be the first to hear about it, but it's really exciting. It's a real step change for me and for you, which is going to be great, but it has required that I step out of my comfort zone. So the first stage of that was making the decision. The second stage was starting to take that action. But I discovered that the action taking that I was taking was still quite small thinking. So I asked myself, what would that future version of Rachel be doing when she's got this next level of income in her business? What would she be doing on a daily, weekly basis? And it was like next level action. So yesterday I sat down at my desk at, I think it was like 8:15 per people when they got that message. It was early, but I was like, right, I'm on it. And I just took action, and it was big action, and it was scary, but I felt flipping amazing afterwards. And I thanked myself. I was like, well done for taking that really big step. And it's those incremental pushes of the needle every single day, like one step, one step, one step, one step. It's the compound effect of all of those steps, isn't it? So if you keep putting something off because you're not ready, or you don't think it's right for you, or you're going to wait until X, that's probably the action that's going to give you your quantum leap as well. Okay, so I hope that you have loved this nugget. I'm so surprised it's taken me so long to share that with you. If you've got any questions, any ahas about this that you'd like to share with me, pop them down in the comments below, or you can DM me privately on Instagram. All of the details are below. And if you haven't subscribed to this podcast and you're really curious to see what the switch up is going to be coming to you in the next couple of weeks, make sure you've subscribed. And if you've got a business bestie and you're like, I love Rachel's podcast, they're really great. Maybe there's a particular episode. I will give you a hint of my most played and downloaded episode is my walking activation, which is episode 5. I would really appreciate if you could send it to your business bestie as like a little gift and say to them, listen to this is amazing. It's going to really help you out with whatever's going on for them. Okay. I'm going to leave you there. Don't forget to download my complete guide to scaling a business to 5K. Start taking quantum leaps every single day and let me know how you get on. I am interested. Bye for now.